Yeah. In your house with O'Con. Hey, O'Con in your house. Hollywood in your house. Hypocrisy's head in the clouds. Curating all kind of loud. Wrestling in front of the crowds. Paragon's holding it down. Anybody can get it. Josh Joseph standing on his decisions. He is the voice. There is no choice. We as them boys in your house making wrestling noise. Moving fast just like cruiserweight action. In your house is the perfect distraction. Ruffles in your ears when you in traction. Get this work with some wrestling action. Smoke. What is up, guys? What is cracking? It is the Come Man, and I am in your house. And you guys already know the vibes. Anytime we slide on through, we here to give you that work when it comes to this professional wrestling business. And man, it is the end of the week. It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. You made it through the week. And not only do we get a chance to chill out and vibe on a Friday, don't have to get up early if you're a Saturday and Sunday off person, which a lot of you folks are, then you already know what it is. You got some wrestling coming on a little bit. We got Grun over on the other side of IYH. He's on the other side of the household, and he is covering SmackDown and probably getting to it as we speak. But while he's doing that and he's keeping us updated on the current, we have to go ahead and hop in a time machine back to the 90s when things were simpler. And usually, ladies and gentlemen, when I do that, I gotta bring him in, man. I gotta bring him in because it's time to get extreme. All right. It is time to get extreme. All right, I know you guys are feeling that. I know you guys hear that because when that music plays, you already know what it is. You guys know him as the voice. I call him the educator of extreme. That is the voice, Josh Joseph, and he's here to watch a little ECW extreme action with me. What's up, bro?
How goes it, house? How goes it, household? Window lickers, grunge friends, my friends, your friends. It's another Friday night, and we all know what that means. It's time to get extreme with me and House and ECW, going back in that time machine and going to find something that just is extreme. And ECW is a definition of that in the 90s, so I can't wait to get into this one. So many exciting things in this this moment. I can't wait to get into this because this is our start of our storylines of the Watch Along series. So we're gonna actually get into storylines. We're gonna follow them, and we're gonna see what the 90s brought us from ECW.
Absolutely, I am excited for this one just because I really wanted Two, you already know the Lou up in the chat. What is up, Lou? Our guy, we love you, man. Guys, we're about to have a great vibe here with this ECW Watch Along, and I am very excited about this because I was wanting to dig a little bit deeper into the well here, voice. I wanted to see exactly what ECW was giving us because, like, I know we've watched so many amazing matches throughout the span of this ECW Watch Along series. It's really been a hell of a series, a cornerstone here now in your house, and man, it's crazy to think. But I wanted to dig into the stories, man. I wanted to dig into the stories and really dive deep into what ECW was telling us with more, because I'm a storyline guy. I'm a storyline guy. So like that's where I was curious because I'm like, I feel like I would love these matches even more if I was seeing the build up to them, and that kind of what got me in the realm of thinking, you know what, I kind of want to see some of the full shows.
Yes, and I can understand that completely because I do have some of that knowledge, especially a lot of these matches. And it does add that extra element because you know where everybody's coming from. You know the importance of that match, or the importance of when I say, hey, they're saying that it's an Extreme Rules match. Every ECW is Extreme Rules. But if we would have followed that lead up, you would have understood why. And yeah, I'm totally following you on that. And this one definitely starts where we've kind of built upon in ECW, and it's the start of Rick Rude being a commentator with Styles, like an official one. We have Jenna Jameson, if you know anything about her. She has a backstage correspondence in this one.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, there's a lot of moving parts in this one. Shane Douglas, he's still being the ruthless tyrant that he is, but it's so great. Francine's there. This is a great start to where we've already built upon. So I cannot wait to get into this one.
Yes. All right. And that's exactly what we're about to do, ladies and gentlemen. But before we do that, of course, I got to let you guys know, give us a follow on all social medias in your house wrestling podcast. And guys, just to be clear, because you guys are listening to us doesn't mean that you're following us. So when you're on your Spotify or you're on your Apple Podcast, make sure that it says following and not follow, because just clicking that button helps us out a lot and it helps the growth of the show. So make sure that you do that. Go and join the Discord. Make sure that you're checking that out, because that's how we're able to really centralize and organize our show. So make sure that you are following that as well. Give us a follow on YouTube. Give us that follow. Also Twitch. Hit us on the Twitch too. We just got affiliated over there on Twitch. So make sure that you guys give us a follow. And yeah, that's where we're broadcasting to all you guys. So I just wanted to make sure that we got that in there before we started this episode here of the ECW Watch Along. And you already know what it is. At this point, I got to give it off to my man, the voice, Josh Joseph, letting you guys out there know where exactly you guys need to be at if you guys are going to watch along with us. So go ahead and listen to the voice, Josh Joseph, you sons of bitches. Voice, where are we at, man?
Well, friends, we're here back at another Friday Night ECW, and we are on ECW Hardcore TV. It will be the purple emblem with ECW there, but you want to go to season 5, episode 35, August 26, 1997. In the description, you should see Rob Van Dam versus Tommy Dreamer as an intercompany war rages. So this is exciting. Look at that. Howse has already got the ECW cap out there. Fans, just a little insight on this one. You're going to see some fun. You're going to see some guys that you will know. You will recognize. Al Snow shows up and he has a match with Shane Douglas himself. We have Rick Rude. You find out Ravishing Rick Rude is like a hired trainer for Shane Douglas. It's a little confusing, but Joey Styles gets us there. And then in the main event, you finally get to see Rob Van Dam versus Tommy Dreamer in an epic match. this is basically the start of the Rob Van Dam Tommy Dreamer, where Rob Van Dam becomes more of a heel. He becomes the guy who turned his back on ECW and still inside ECW. And we all know Tommy Dreamer, the innovator of violence,
Yes.
he's the heart of ECW, and for him to battle RVD in this epic match is going to be phenomenal. So I can't wait. There's also a Taz match. He goes against a jobber, and you're going to see why I love Taz. The aggression in this. Every match we watch is going to be great. You're going to know the people who were in it, and you're going to be like, oh, damn, I can't. Oh, look how young they look. Oh, there they are. Yeah. So I can't wait. This is a great start for the storytelling of the ECW watch along.
I am excited. So once again, ECW Hardcore TV, Season 5, Episode 35. No timestamp. We're watching the whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go front to back. So we're about to get it started here. 3, 2, 1, 0.
There he is, the beautiful Joey Styles.
Joey. Look at that crowd.
I know. It's so packed, man. You'll be seeing people.
It's amazingly packed.
Yes. This is like what Lawler used to make fun of, the bingo hall. This is what he calls the bingo hall.
Yeah.
But this was the most epic arena they did. Like,
I want to be a part of that bingo hall.
Yeah, me too. Oh, sign me up. I'll go and hang out with them.
Yeah, it looks like a vibe.
That has to be standing room only.
Yeah, like, man.
You're lucky enough to get to sit in your seat if you sit down. And this is just like a regular Monday night show for them. Like, if this was
crazy.
Raw.
Whoa.
Yep, there he
is.
So we're getting Rick Rude coming to the ring right now. And he's giving kisses like he always has. I loved the Ravishing Rick Rude character throughout his whole career. I thought he was
just
fantastic.
He's dressed like somebody's dad, though. He is definitely dressed like somebody's dad.
Yeah, he is. Look at Joey. Joey's in an oversized suit. Ravishing Rick Rude looks like he just stepped off a golf course. It's huge.
Oh, this ain't you sold out.
Didn't anybody say anything? I love when the fans get into this one for Joey. You'll hear exactly what I'm talking about. And I believe this is just right after Rick Rude, Ravishing Rick Rude came to ECW.
Yeah,
it's like within the month.
He was part of like every promotion around the same time.
Mm-hmm. Well, remember when his back got all fucked up? He basically broke. Yeah, here it is. The crowd was telling Joey to fuck up. Ravishing Rick Rude. I think Joey was my favorite. I know we've talked to Bill Alfonso, but I think outside of a wrestling ring, just being a personality in wrestling, Joey Styles is my absolute favorite. He understood his role and what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he did. And he did so much. He was all over the place in that promotion.
Yes. That's why when WWE... Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not going to stay in there with Rick Rude. He was so, like, I don't know. Just back then, he looks like a wrestler. Like, even in the posing, he looks like Macho Man's, ultimate competitor, the guy who tried to take the gimmick from Macho, it's the rated X, I guess, of the Macho Man gimmick.
Yeah. It's just crazy, man, because like he was definitely in that like golden era, you know what I'm saying, of wrestling with those huge names, and now we're seeing him in a completely different portion of his career.
Yeah, exactly. and fitting into it very well too.
Oh yeah.
The crowd flipping him off. They could give two shits about you, Rick Rude.
I hate this
If you're
guy.
not wrestling, they don't really care about you. Yeah, wait till you see this Taz match versus this jobber. You're gonna lose it. Yeah, and
Wow.
fans, just to warn you, the wording that ECW used back then. Remember, this is the '90s. You have to
Yes,
give
please
some
keep that in
grace.
mind. Please keep that in mind. Yep.
And this will be a fun thing too, fans. Throughout this, during the ECW Hardcore TV, they actually like would reference back to whatever pay-per-view they had, and they would show you. So it
Yeah.
was actually a well-built show. There she is, Francine.
Oh, it is the lovely Francine. And usually where she's at, look who follows.
Yup.
The
Good old
franchise.
franchise
Shane
Shane
Douglas.
Douglas. And I believe at this timeline, Douglas is your world champion. Taz is your TV champion. And I'm not exactly sure who the tag titles were being held by, but I could almost guess it's probably the Dudleys.
Oh, the Dudleys and ECW.
Oh, we're going to see
Oh,
some awesome stuff. And there is a lot of suggestive language, fans. Again, I have to reference
once
back to
again,
it.
different times.
Different times.
Times. Please keep that in mind.
And right on cue.
When right to the penis.
Shane Douglas. But the Douglas is I forget the word to it. I guess crudeness, coarse language. It actually played to his character once he did this, basically the ECW icon gimmick.
Yeah.
He went away from the traditional being the good guy on the mic and telling the fans. Like, we actually got to see what we like of Shane Douglas.
Oh,
All
oh,
right.
okay.
Check out his
Okay.
opponent. He got him. Look in the balcony. Did you see that in the balcony?
What was it? I missed it. I was looking at
Look at that sign in the balcony.
Hold on.
There's a
Ah,
they're saying the sign right now.
this ain't sugar tits.
Show your
Oh, show your okay.
Yeah. See, there's a kid up there and he's got a big
Oh, I
sign
see
that
it now.
says
Okay, I didn't see it before. They wish.
You were more likely to get Rick Rude to rip off his shirt in that moment.
That was
And
the
then,
allure to Francine, though. Everybody wanted Francine,
yeah.
but you can't have Francine.
No. She was basically the rated R version of Miss Elizabeth.
And she was just herself.
Yeah. That's what when we talked to her for that small bit, we talked to her and Shane, it was like, you guys are exactly who you were in there.
Yep.
You're just not
Yep.
hitting me with something.
Yep.
So basically, fans, right now in this whole storyline, Shane Douglas has hired Ravishing Rick Rude to basically make him the champion that he knows he can be. And he wants to be the greatest ECW champion of all time. So he's hired the services for Ravishing Rick Rude to basically build him up to that. And here is his first
Okay.
opponent in that.
Did he say?
And now we go into the opening. You seen who the
This is
opponent
some
is,
lame
right?
ass Monday Night Wrestling.
Yeah, I
Did you
love
say
that.
also?
Al Snow.
Oh,
Old
okay,
school
okay.
Al Snow.
Oh, all right. Here we go. The intro. I like how they did a little prelude before they did the actual intro. That was good setup.
Yes. And again, I picked this starting point because there is so much build around ECW at this moment. They've got the
Yeah.
production down, like we've seen, the show opening,
Oh,
the storylines that are going to be flowing. Even their opening for the show is all the amazing things that have happened in the past few years of ECW. The crucifixion with the chair shot. Ah,
what a time.
you guys, we're gonna get to see the confrontation between Francine and Beulah. We get to see, like, there's so many things that are gonna happen within these next like few episodes. And I'm so excited for this portion of the watch along.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to do it because I wanted to dig a little bit deeper. And there he is,
Yes.
Al Snow.
Look how young he looks.
I know, no man.
But just like
I
you,
would dare say
and
he's more muscular now, though.
oh yeah, oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, he really filled out when he got older. And
Yeah.
it's that one bat that they, oh god, the Iron Sheik could only do. It's like this big exercise bat that they take and they swing over their heads.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yep.
So Al
Yep.
Snow does that and he
Oh
can do it
wow.
pretty well.
That's
But
crazy.
this is what I think, and stop me if I'm speaking out of line with you, but I think this is why we love Al Snow, because we're going to see the actual workings of Al Snow in his matches and how he was actually a really good in-ring worker. And then,
Yeah.
the whole gimmick of the JOB squad and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he actually panned out a pretty decent career for himself. And even here, like I'm seeing, like he could go. Like he's a good wrestler. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Clean.
love Al Snow matches. He's like the William Regal of
Ooh,
ECW.
I like how he's breaking him down. Okay, on bar with the leg, with the leverage.
And really, if you think about it, for an opponent for the franchise, Al Snow and ECW is actually a really great opponent to have.
I was gonna say it's a solid opponent for real.
Yeah,
Ooh,
beautiful.
nice. Yeah, nice Uranagi. Oh, we got a pinfall.
Francine almost getting mule kicked in the head there by the
Yeah,
franchise. Look at all those
he
people in
kicked.
the balcony house. Tell me you
Oh
wouldn't
my
want to be
gosh,
up there.
I'd want to be up there. I would.
It's hot as hell up there though. Everybody's just pouring
Oh,
sweat.
it's got to stink too. It
Oh
probably
yeah.
stinks, but I
Hell
don't care.
yeah.
I don't want to be there.
Exactly. I love a good franchise match too. Just
Yeah, I was gonna say they're having a solid match so far.
the way he conducts himself and how the match itself feels like it's its own opponent. And
Ooh, ooh,
he
ooh.
landed gracefully,
Yeah, he
but
did. I was scared for him for a second.
beautiful over
Oh,
the top clothesline.
yeah,
See, I love it. It just the ultimate heel. Shane Douglas he plays the heel so well. And I think that's what
yeah, he
connected the
does.
fans to him in ECW, was they understood what his role was there, and he played it just perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Any chance he gets, he flips off
Oh,
the crowd.
flipping the bird.
And this is cool too. Rick Rude's out there giving Al Snow advice on how to go after the
Yeah,
guy that
yeah.
he's hired to give
I
some.
so I like this shot of the ring. I want to say that I like that shot of the ring.
That
That like
overhead.
aerial shot. Yeah, that aerial overhead kind of angled shot that they keep cutting to. I really dig that.
Yeah, especially in this arena.
Oh yeah, I would like to see wrestling do that a little bit more. Like add some of those types cuts in there. That's pretty good. Like this one right here.
Yeah. Yeah, because it shows the ring at a really cool angle too. You see it
Exactly.
corner to corner as opposed to a straight on shot. Oh, tuning up the band, Al Snow is.
And I'm of course I'm enjoying the wrestling. This is a good match, but also just the like the producer and me, I'm looking at how clean these cuts are, man. Like you said it before we started that they got their production down. It really looks like it. This is really clean.
Yeah. And that, trust me,
Ooh, what a suplex.
I spent the last week looking over things and trying to figure out exactly where to start. And this captivated me.
Right. Ooh, pile driver.
Yes, the one move I love.
Oh,
Oh,
oh God.
Snow sold it.
Yeah, he did. It's just so. Is it just me, or does it feel weird seeing a pile driver nowadays? Like,
Oh yeah, very weird.
ah,
Because it's like the
ooh,
forbidden move.
yeah, exactly.
And the only one who was allowed to really do it was the Undertaker.
Yep. And then really, not many people do it really that much since.
Mm-mm. Closest you get is
Ooh.
what's that one called? The Canadian Destroyer. And they don't even
Oh yeah,
allow people to
destroyer.
really
Yeah,
do that one.
yeah. Well, in the Indies they do.
Yeah, indies all day long. You'll see 3 or 4
Yeah.
in a show,
Oh yeah.
and that's
Oh,
being
okay, Snow.
conservative on that.
Yeah.
I love the champion gimmick of Douglas.
He played it well, right? Like he played it
He
really
really
well.
did. And
Like you see
Snow,
him and you see a champion.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
He
even
just
him.
looks like a blue chipper.
Little shout out to Rick Rude. Oh, and then the disrespect. He's poking at Sabu. You don't poke the bear,
Yeah.
Sabu.
Oh man, he's a madman. Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you even think that's a good idea? Snow is just when I seen that this one had Al Snow versus Shane
Yeah.
Douglas, I was just so ready to watch an Al Snow match.
Oh,
I
I'm
love
enjoying
his
it.
in-ring work. Especially we don't have the head gimmick. I mean, I loved
Yeah.
head. I loved that whole gimmick.
Oh.
Francine's in the match, giving
Oh,
the
and
old
another one.
slaps. That only
Oh, and
fires
that
up
just
Al
fired him
Snow.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Shane Douglas, though, he ain't gonna let anything happen to Francine. Ooh, raking the back with the nails.
Oh, back rake.
That was a devastating move back in the day.
Yes, it was. Oh man.
I love that move on the guardrail when it's steel guardrails like that. Because it
Yeah.
looks so
Yeah. It
like
looks like it
that
hurts.
looks so painful.
Oh my God. Look at him.
Look at that crowd's like, okay, hi Shane Douglas, let me take a couple pictures. I don't mean
Look
to.
at this. Amazing.
Oh, and that was back
Uh-oh.
in the day when you peeled back the old blue mat.
Yep. Nothing but concrete now. Oh, what a great opening match.
Yeah, exactly. And it wasn't for the title, but the
Oh,
title the champion was implicated in it. And and it just harkens back to what we just witnessed with the opening of what was it, last week's SmackDown?
yeah.
It was a cage match. It was for the title. You know,
Title. Yep.
it gives that, yeah, it gives that big moment uh feeling to a show.
Yeah, it does. It really does. It really does. And Al Snow, he's like at this point, I'm not sure how established Al Snow was in ECW at this point, but if he wasn't that, like, this is making me at that point be like, dang, he's something. He's got something. You know what I'm saying? He's holding his own against the champion.
Yeah, I believe this was his introduction to ECW.
Oh, okay.
Because this is the talent that he went out and got for him. And yeah, because he didn't do he wasn't part of the JOB squad yet, and he wasn't slowly
Yeah.
losing his mind yet. He was still working very well.
Right. Right.
I love that shot right
oh
there
my
too.
God.
You gotta love that.
Oh. This is a very good match. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, there's just something to it when it comes to these guys, especially after watching them for so many years, and to go back in time and see how it started, where it began, is always fun to me. Look at that super kick.
Oh.
He just hooked that thing like a George St. Pierre winning a UFC heavyweight title.
Cleaned it.
Beautiful spinning
Oh
kick.
my God. Hell of a spinning heel kick.
And look at that. I mean, if you were watching this live back then, you could possibly think Al Snow has this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the believability factor. He's making himself look legit on his first night.
Boom. Just a slingshot into the top turnbuckle. And I love how the turnbuckle's different colors. You got to love it. Cut money where you can.
Yeah. They didn't.
The old low blow, Shane Douglas.
And of course, this is ECW. That's legal, y'all. Legal.
Yeah, so you're just getting a warning for no reason.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. You're just coming to talk to me.
Yeah, like, bro, you're just there to count to 3. Like, relax. Can you imagine being an ECW referee? Like, you only have literally one job.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nobody home.
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh, that was crisp.
Caught him in midair, sit down powerbomb by Al Snow right to the champion, Shane Douglas. And I think Rick Rude did his job way too well in finding an opponent to challenge our champion here. Al Snow is really taking it to Douglas right now.
He really is.
Just
hell of a
slapping him like he's a ring rat. Just
Uh-oh. You got to finish it. Can you finish it out?
Here we go.
He's starting to win the crowd over. Oh, nice backslide. Ooh, clothesline.
That was a really good one.
Yeah, solid. What's he going to do next? What do you got left? What do you got left? You got him down. He's calling for something. Go.
Oh, he called the end of Triple Threat. That was Douglas's ECW faction.
Oh, yes. Uh-oh. Okay, you're taking a long time. He's up. Nope. One.
Can't give Douglas that much.
Uh-oh, but he's got him. Nope. Oh, nice. Nope. Oh. What a sequence.
That's the most this ref had to do that whole match.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, beautiful belly to belly.
Yep.
And those are the old school moves that Shane Douglas does so effortlessly, just out of nowhere. He'll hit you with that, and it really disrupts a match.
Pinfall.
Ooh. Oh, so my close God. On that one. He almost put this young Al Snow away. Francine is looking worried, though. You don't see her look this worried. Concerned. All right. Douglas looks like he's getting ready to end this.
Up.
Oh, big deep.
Oh, that atomic drop.
Blocked.
No belly to belly. Another belly. Oh, but a belly. He reversed that. Gave him his own belly to belly.
Threw him with that belly to belly.
He did. You got to get over there. Can you pin him though?
And honestly, the story of Al Snow's career. Can he finish a match? Can he get that win?
He's going to try. Oh, back elbow. He's looking for, headbutt.
Ooh.
Oh, caught him.
Damn.
There it is.
He
kicked out right after the 3.
Shane Douglas
that was
getting
3,
the win.
but it was close. Woo. Al Snow made him work.
Yeah, he definitely did on that one. He made him work, and he gave us a great match.
For sure.
I love that architect in that building. Just those shots right there.
Yeah.
They're cool. I like them.
Epic shots. As now we're cutting to a break here on Peacock, so I'm turning that down. But man, what a solid opening bout for sure, bro. My God. So this is the foundation you're setting for us, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is, and I love it because this is where the fun begins in ECW. This is where the chaos is really well written and well received by the crowd.
Man, I enjoyed that. The crowd was into it. I loved the quick build of a debuting Al Snow. He looked good in the match, and man, he really just made him look like he gave the champion trouble. It makes you think like, oh, I don't know who this Al Snow is, but he gave the champion that much trouble. What can he do next? You know what I'm saying? So like that would drew interest right to him, in my opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one. And this is before we get the snowplow from Al Snow, his finishing maneuver, that Death Valley driver he does so well.
Oh man, yes.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot to look at.
Absolutely. Hey, we're back, guys. I got a little Joey Styles action.
The hype central. Get out of town. That was the group that Gertner was a part of.
Oh wow.
And then Gertner went and he was the mouthpiece for the Dudleys. I love how they tried to add extra to it by shaking the camera.
And right into our next match here.
All right. So I think you know who's coming down there. He's orange. He's mad. And he's ready to just destroy.
Let's go. We'll see at this time. The television champion.
Yep.
Look at him, man.
Just Taz himself. I mean, the fans have heard us gush about Taz.
We love Taz.
Yeah, and this iteration of Taz we're about to see is fun. This is the Taz that is brutal. This is the Taz that is, I mean, he's got a jobber right now, and just wait until you see what he does to this dude.
Oh God,
it's gonna be nuts.
Look at that! Look how stoic he is.
Yeah, arms crossed, just standing there staring down at his opponent, listening to whatever this ref has to say. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. At the end of this match.
That's it. That's all you got to worry about. That's all I do. Just give me my envelope.
They set a 20-minute time limit for this one.
Wow.
This kid's not even as big as Taz's thigh.
I wonder whatever
Pablo
happened to this
Marquez.
guy. I wonder whatever happened to that guy.
Well, wait until you see what happens in this ring, and you're going to be like, maybe he found a different profession.
All right. Now I got to see ECW World TV Champion Taz. Look at him, man. Just a badass.
Yeah. The true definition of a champion that you didn't need to be over 6 foot tall. He didn't need to weigh over 300 pounds. And Taz was great. So many. I was watching Taz with the Steiner brothers the other day, just an old behind the scenes clip. And it was like, oh man, I remember when he teamed up with them.
Look at Taz.
Man, that arena, just so amazing.
Oh, they love him.
I'd be shitting myself if I was across from him and that crowd is just chanting for him.
Clean wrestling right now, though.
Yes, this is going to be everything we love about Taz in one match. He hooks that arm. Just such great intelligence in that ring. All right. You got your little rope break.
Look at how poised Taz looks during all this. There he goes again. Right back in some wrestling. I like this. Ooh, put him down. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's ugly. Oh, my God.
Ooh. Yeah. So you see what I'm talking about in this?
Yeah, he's just brutalizing him.
Look at these blows, too. The clubbing blows. He just...
Oh, my God.
Taz, it looked like
he just
Taz...
flipped off the referee.
Yeah.
Nothing. What can he do? He can't do nothing.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Plus, it's Taz.
Oh,
survive if I let you is what he says.
Oh, Alabama slam.
Boom.
Look at him. He hasn't even broken a sweat yet.
Nope.
Oh.
Just big stomps.
Oh, we're about to see a suplex, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
And yes, fans, every time Taz does a suplex, it will be called the Tazplex. That is what ECW did.
Yep, that's exactly what they did. I remember. I was like, why is it different? Why is it a Tazplex? Why is it a Tazplex? Because Taz is doing it. That's why.
Because Taz did it. Yep.
Taz did it.
And he did that one so just amazing.
Oh,
I mean, he flipped the dude.
Ooh. All right.
I love his short arm clotheslines.
Yes. And while they're doing that, we're going to take a break ourselves and we will be right back.
Hello, everyone. It's the Pope Elijah Burke, founder and president of the Love Alive charity. I wanted to take this brief moment to share with you my charity's continued humanitarian efforts to positively impact the impoverished communities in and around the greater Jacksonville area. This cannot be possible without your support. If you'd be so kind, please take a moment to visit our website, love-alive.org, to learn more about the charity and its mission. Also, Feel free to donate to our 501c3 organization that operates off of the donation of the public, which is you. Whether that be by website or via Cash App, $1 help makes a difference in the lives of others as we continue to positively influence many people by being the change that we wish to see in the world.
Welcome back to In Your House. And this break is over. But man, these Peacock breaks, this one isn't over. So that's going on. We got a great match here going on, which I mean, yes, we've seen a lot of strong offense from the human suplex machine there, Taz, but also the kid's not just getting crushed either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's holding his own for what he
He's getting a
can
little
against
offense.
Taz. Yeah, he's getting his offense in. Another T-bone Tazplex.
Yep. Because Taz is doing them, ladies and gentlemen. That is why. Oh boy.
There
Oh
it
yeah.
is.
Go to sleep. Taz mission.
The Katahajamain. Taz taps him out after giving him some, like, hey, you understand what I'm saying? Where maybe this kid didn't stick with this. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Give him those forearms
those
from Taz.
Yeah, those blows were those forearms, those clubbing blows. Man, I'd be like, nah, this ain't for me, bro.
Yeah,
This ain't for me.
Crazy.
This ain't for me.
Absolutely love Joey Styles on a camera, man.
Oh man.
Did you hit it with another commercial?
Oh yeah, I am at another commercial here. Get out of here, you commercials. Why are you doing that? I gotta say, man, this has been a great episode so far of what we've been giving you guys with these 4 episodes. But while that is playing, I gotta let you guys know here. We've got this live on location house party, and what was that? Oh yeah, that's right. It was this right here, and that is the Big House Party Survivor Series War Games, live music, live podcast, independent wrestlers are going to be there. So much awesome things going on. Thank you to our amazing donating sponsors for all the donations that's coming into what this is going to be. We're so excited to put this together, just like we're excited to put together these episodes, these shows here, just like the ECW Watch Along that now continues here. And man, oh, is that who I think it is?
Are you looking at Jenna?
Is that Jenna Jameson?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Joey Styles. Relax, Joey. Relax, Joey.
Now we're getting into the main event of the evening, everybody.
Oh man, and we still got a couple of Peacock commercial breaks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry we can't control that, but we're definitely giving y'all the best content we possibly can. But no, I'm enjoying this episode so far.
Yeah, this one's good. This is
great pick.
And like I said, this is the moment where Rob Van Dam turned. He turned a few weeks before this. They just had the Lawler interaction with him coming to ECW and basically shitting on the promotion the entire time. But did you hit another commercial?
I did. I've got it turned down.
That should be the last one.
I think on my end, I think I have one more. I think I have one more break.
Okay.
And then after that, it'll be done. But once again, that's all right because we knew that's what we was going to run into. And it doesn't matter to me, man, because it's like I was saying earlier. This is like when you it's a Friday, your teacher brings in the TV with the VCR. You're about to watch a movie and chill out, and like it's a vibe. It's Friday. I'm watching a movie. After this, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna rent me a video game, get some pizza, and enjoy my Friday night. Just like we're enjoying our Friday night with the little ECW action, bro.
Oh yeah.
They
Let me
hype
know
in
when
the
you.
chat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I see Bill Alfonso smacking his ass.
Oh yeah. You gotta love Bill Alfonso doing
Love it.
doing
Friend of
all
the
the
show,
things.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Go check that out. You'll love that interview. Bill
Oh, it was a
Alfonso
great
was
one.
he was definitely a man of ECW caliber that absolutely loved.
Why is he kicking like that?
Oh, because he wants him to know that that super kick's going to happen at any moment.
Oh man, I love me some Bill Alfonso. He's a vibe.
You got Beulah out there.
So I definitely have one last break coming up here in about a second. I'll let you know when it comes up. But we got Tommy Dreamer. We got RVD, ladies and gentlemen. My God. And this is our main event.
What's
Woo!
your timestamp at?
35-17.
35-17.
Heading into a break in about a second here.
Gotcha.
Look at how young Tommy Dreamer was.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I got 60 more seconds, and that'll be the last break, ladies and gentlemen. But no, I'm enjoying being able to see where everything's starting off at here, and I'm very excited to see this main event, to see a little Tommy Dreamer versus RVD. This honestly, this has been a really well put together card. A little bit of storytelling, a three match card. And even the match, even like the quote unquote jobber match actually wasn't bad. I mean, that wasn't a
Exactly.
bad match. I thought it was going to be a squash, honestly, and it wasn't. Like, it was kind of a good little back and forth. This has been a solid episode. Great pick.
Yeah. I like I said, I looked at a bunch and I knew
Yeah,
this was where we should start. Something just told me start here.
I like it. I like it. As my commercial is coming to an end here, and I will be picking it up at 35:40. So 35 minutes, 40 seconds. And yeah, I see these men in the ring and that angle that I like, that
Yup.
very niche angle. I love that.
Alfonso
Tommy Dreamer.
still on the
Yeah,
ring
still
apron.
blowing
Get
that
your ass
whistle.
down.
Did anybody rep ECW harder than Tommy Dreamer? Like every time he wrestled, it was in an ECW shirt.
Yeah, I don't think there was anybody. It was Tommy Dreamer. He was the heart. And plus, I think he made a little extra coin off some t-shirt sales.
Oh, for sure. The traitor, Mr. Monday Night.
Yeah. This is when RVD, the fans, they begin their turn on him while still
They're saying
respecting
you
what he
sold
does.
out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, him and Sabu did side with Lawler.
Yep. I know. We've seen flashes of that on some of the matches that you picked with us. So I'm glad that we're following with that storyline.
Exactly. And that, like I said, this one really picks up on a lot of the storylines or a lot of the matches we've already seen. We've seen some Douglas matches. We've seen some RVD matches. So this all puts more of the puzzle together so we can see it in an overview. And plus, I don't know if a lot of you have ever seen a RVD and Tommy Dreamer match.
Oh, hold on. Ooh, the neck breaker.
Beautiful. He did it so well too. So old
Yeah, that was a
school, so
clean neck
clean.
breaker.
Oh, man, Rob had to jump to get over that top rope. There we go. Bill out there with the old whistle, making sure everybody sees who he is. Yeah, that was a beautiful like drop kick to the ankles. Think about that.
Like
drop kick to the ankles. And just RVD banging his head off the ring apron. Now they go to outside. This is where we love it. This is where we get extreme. This is where the fun begins.
Oh yeah. RVD Oh, did it say RVD smokes pot?
Yep.
You point out the obvious.
Yeah, exactly. And he's probably smoked pot with Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Oh, yeah.
right into that guardrail. And the old lady's right there, right behind all the action. Yeah, Jones
Oh, look
chiming
at this
in.
action.
RVD would never. Yeah, we agree with you, Jones.
My boy Hypocrisy Jones coming in, dipping in a little bit, man. We're having this great ECW watch along, bro.
Yes, this is a great one. We're starting to see the violence pick up here on ECW at the main event. Tommy Dreamer versus RVD. And
Nobody home. Nobody home.
nobody was there for Tommy Dreamer. RVD got his high ass out of the way.
He sure did.
That's when people tell me smoking THC products brings down your motivation and everything. I go, have you ever seen RVD?
Yeah, I was gonna say, my God, that seems like a pretty motivated guy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we know what this is.
Van Daminator.
Look
at him,
Tommy
man.
sold it so well. Eyes roll back in his head. Mr. Monday Night, Mr. Pay-Per-View, Mr. Trader. He is RVD, and this is exactly why the crowd loved him. It didn't matter if he was healed. The crowd still loved him because RVD was the whole effing show back in the day. He was everything.
You know, it's crazy. He could still go right now, bro.
Yeah, he can. He might not remember anything afterwards, but the dude can go.
Oh yeah, that's true. But man, that bro is just living his life. Bro is living his life.
He is too. And to think about that, he's making money off something that stripped him of the ECW and the world title in the WWE, and now he's making money off of it. That's like the darkest day of RVD's career.
And now look what he's done with it.
Yeah.
Because he was ahead of his time, because like look at the way we look at weed culture now. Like it's nowhere near where it was like back then when he's wrestling right here, what we're seeing right now against Tommy Dreamer. This was 97. You know what I'm saying? He was way ahead of that.
Exactly. He wasn't doing the pills like the doctors were prescribing these guys. Nope. He was just going home, smoking a little weed, drinking a little booze.
Yep. And living his life, bro. Like, if you ask me, RVD's one in life.
Oh, he is. He is. He truly is.
Dude, the double fingers, man. Them double birds. He's going up to that top rope. You know what's coming. Oh, my God.
You got to love
get a frog splash like that, man.
No one. And I mean, I love Eddie Guerrero's frog splash.
Oh yeah, no disrespect.
It's fantastic. But RVD though turns in midair sometimes. Midair turns his body.
The impact.
Yes, and still hits that huge ass impact.
Oh my gosh, the misdirection there with the chair. Oh, got him off the apron. Now Tommy looking like he got a shot now.
And that was the beautiful deception of Tommy Dreamer. We always thought he was right there. Tree of Woe.
Yep. Good old Tree of Woe.
Nothing but bad things have ever happened from a Tree of Woe. No one has ever been like, oh, that was the best Tree of Woe.
Oh. And to your point.
So well.
And to your point, I'm sure RVD did not enjoy being a part of that Tree of Woe.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, he's just dragging him here in the center of the ring. Oh, okay. So the offense continues. I thought he was about to try to pin him. Oh, he's got something else for him.
Oh, yeah. Tommy Dreamer's never done with violence.
He's the innovator of it.
Yeah, so he's got to keep up.
Oh, he gave him a splash of his own.
And it wasn't bad. It's not a bad
It
splash
wasn't
from
bad.
Tommy
No,
Dreamer.
it was not bad. Oh, friend of In Your House, Bill Alfonso. And he got something for himself. Dear God. Oh,
Oh, Beulah kicking like she's on an NFL team.
my God. Pinpoint accuracy. Look at him. You know he got to secretly kind of like that.
Oh, yeah. He
He's
keeps the
going
whistle
down.
in the mouth the entire time, too. That's what's impressive.
I know. That was pretty damn impressive.
I just love
He's asleep.
I love the absolute way that Tommy Dreamer sells a Van Daminator. His eyes every single time roll back in his head, and he just acts like
As they
his
should.
head's been kicked off.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he lifted it. He lifted the chair.
Face full of chair. RVD
Oh,
off
no.
a split-legged
Oh, that had to
moonsault.
hurt.
Yeah, you can't really
Oh.
prepare for that impact.
No, you can't. That just hurts.
Yeah, most definitely.
Irish whip to the corner. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that DDT was nasty.
Yes.
He picked up the win.
There you go.
Oh, God. There. Oh, Sabu looking clean, but still whooping that ass.
Yes, this is corporate Sabu.
Corporate Sabu. Okay.
And there's the camel clutch that Shane Douglas was putting on earlier and mocking Sabu, because this is the moment where Sabu and RVD definitely went corporate. They were all about being seen by the next guys. This is an onslaught right onto Tommy Dreamer.
Sick tag team action. That was dope. I know this ain't a tag team match, but in the unison in which they did that move was just lovely.
Oh yeah, one of the best tag teams out there that ever wrestled. I just absolutely love a Sabu RVD tag match because of the way they moved with each other. They were unison. They trained together. They were taught by the same person. This is Beulah.
Oh, made her watch that.
Ultimate chair throw from Sabu.
Oh, World Wrestling Federation.
These guys right now are the biggest heels in ECW.
Easily.
And they loved it. They absolutely, and draping it over the heart of ECW as you just destroyed him in a ring.
Look at it. This is the ultimate form of disrespect.
I'll never get used to Sabu in a suit.
It's crazy. As soon as I saw it, I was like, whoa.
It just looks so un-him. They're still taunting these fans. Just taunting the shit out of them.
Great pick. Great pick. That was a good foundational episode. What an episode that was, man. It made for a really fun one. I enjoyed it, man. I hope you guys out there in the household enjoy it most definitely. Of course, we're going to drop this episode on the podcast as well, man. But man, this is exactly what I wanted to do, is dig into the storylines, and we'll pick it up again most definitely next week, because I love what we're doing here. I love what we're growing here with the ECW watch alongs. It's just been a vibe, something I look forward to every Friday. And now with these episodes being so like digestible and easy to like get through, and plus, like, I mean, like I said, the The show itself, the actual like match by match, I enjoyed every match for different reasons. So like I enjoyed that production, and yeah, I'll definitely be down to pick it up from there, man. It was a great pick.
Yeah, well, thank you. Like I said again, I looked into this. I fans just know out there when I'm looking to show House and you guys one of these ECW things, I'm truly digging in my bag of knowledge, of excitement, of love for ECW to bring to you guys. And this, I honestly think, is going to be the most captivating storytelling in ECW, and we get to experience it all together. This is going to be fun. We all know a lot of these wrestlers, and the story that is being told from here forward, it's truly a great time in wrestling.
Yeah, no, it really is, man. Once again, great pick. And this is just a continuation, ladies and gentlemen, of what we're giving you with the ECW Watch Along series. This series that is just really done like it's been a big part of what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great block of shows that we give you guys, and I'm proud to say that not no one show is like the other. That's very cool to me. I think that's very cool that not one of the shows that we present to you guys here on In Your House Podcast Network is not like the other. We keep it unique, keep it different, and like I'm just proud of the group of people, of creators, of content creators that we have together, all moving for this one goal is one. And you know what? It's we don't know what that goal is. We're always touching goals. We're always doing different things, but we're figuring out as we're going, y'all. And we hope you guys are enjoying the journey of such a unique group of content creators that all come together for the love of wrestling. And with that being said, that's just a perfect way to throw it to my man. Of course, he is the educator of Extreme, the voice, Josh Joseph, man. Let them know anywhere they can catch you at, what you're doing. Let us know, brother, man.
All right. So just like House said, we got a diverse group of creators here, and two of them show up on a Monday. It's the Monday night preview where the window lickers go wild on the IYH network, and me and the blue-eyed villain, we get a little goofy on a Monday, and we've brought in a new guy, that Kevin Calloway. You have ever heard of him? You should come and check him out because he's the new third chair of the Monday preview show. So join us 7 p.m. where we talk about three subjects, and now we have Grunz Talk and we have the Chaos Theory. So come in, check it out, see what it's all about, because a lot of the discussion has been going wild. Our chat and our live viewership for that show has been spectacular, and all we need to do is keep climbing that ladder. So be there with us. You're going to have a great time. Again, that's 7 p.m. every Monday, where we kick you off right before Raw and send you away. And then you can also catch me here on a Friday, where me and House go back in time. We go to ECW and we get extreme. And as you've seen from tonight, this is the building block and where we're going forward. So get ready to see what we do next week when we jump back into ECW Hardcore TV. And it's going to be extreme. Can't wait for that. Also, on the last bit of where you can find me, it's a Sunday house party. You can come check me out, see what I have to say. There might be a topic that you're like, hey, we need to hear what the voice has to say. There might not be, but you're still going to see me because that's where I live on a Sunday house party. And that usually happens around 11-ish, 11:30. Depends when we go live. So be there, follow, like House said at the beginning, click that follow button, and then you'll always know when you can catch In Your House and the Window Lickers.
Absolutely. That is my man, the voice, Josh Joseph. Always doing great work here in your house. And ladies and gentlemen, you guys already know the vibes. We do great work here as a unit. The podcast network is going crazy. Our podcast listeners are loving us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say we are on average looking at over 700 downloads a month. I mean, those are fantastic numbers for the podcast. And I it's tough because I've been doing this for so long, and like I become like the analytical guy, and I'm always paying attention to them. But it's because I always want to remind my team how far that we've come and how far that we're going to continue to go with everything that we're doing. I mean, we're internationally listened to in many different countries, so many downloads, so much different content that we're giving you guys. It is amazing to see. And of course, that continues here with the ECW Watch Along series that we do on Friday. And if you guys get a chance to, you guys can slide on over. He's probably done by now, but make sure that you do when the podcast version comes out. Grun's Room. He does a great job covering SmackDown. SmackDown is going to be 3 hours, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure Grun's going to cover that. Absolutely, he will cover that. But we're definitely going to cover that as a team. Sunday, the Sunday House Party. A lot of news to cover. 3 hour SmackDown, 2 hour Raw. The Lucha Brothers signing to the WWE. We're going to talk about that Sunday, the Sunday House Party. Then, of course, like my man said, make sure you go over and catch those amazing Monday shows, Window Liquors, Raw Preview. Get all your digestible news on Monday Night Raw, covering Monday Night Raw with the voice Josh Joseph Grunmeister and the Chaos Goblin himself, Kevin Calloway, and anything that they talk about, myself and the amazing Big Dog, Divinely Designed, Annie O'Neill. We cover anything that they're talking about. Check out our past episode this past Wednesday where we actually took everything that they were talking about, a couple of subjects of what the Window Lickers were talking about, and we talked about it on the Raw deal with Howse and O'Neill. So make sure that you check that out. The Smoke Sesh with Hypocrisy Jones. I was just on the last episode of that. It was a great episode where we covered general news going down in professional wrestling, and make sure that you check out the world's most dangerous podcaster, that is Paragon, and he debuted his podcast, Dear Pro Wrestling. Episode 1 and 2 are both out. And if you like what you heard from the amazing Kevin Calloway over there on Window Lickers, go over to episode 2 of Dear Pro Wrestling. He's also featured on that as well. So guys, I just laid it out to y'all. We're giving you guys a lot of amazing work. So the least that you guys can do is give us a follow, give us a share, give us a download. Support this amazing, amazing team. This is what this is, a team of content creators that's putting unique content out there for you guys. And guys, that's exactly what we do, is put out that content because we do the work, because it's HOWSC and the W stands for work. So for the voice Josh Joseph, for Kevin Calloway, for the Grunmeister, for Divinely Designed Danny O'Neill, for our producer Hypocrisy Jones, for the world's most dangerous podcaster Paragon, I am Alakan the Concept House, here to remind you to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to hop on this bandwagon. Get on or get gone, because the household is still going mighty strong. You guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. Peace.
Yeah. In your house with O'Con. Hey, O'Con in your house. Hollywood in your house. Hypocrisy's head in the clouds. Curating all kind of loud. Wrestling in front of the crowds. Paragon's holding it down. Anybody can get it. Josh Joseph standing on his decisions. He is the voice. There is no choice. We is them boys in your house making wrestling noise. Moving fast just like cruiserweight action. In your house is the perfect distraction. Rumpus in your ears when you in traction. Get this work with some wrestling action. Smoke.